Mission Catwalk is brought to you by
Turn up the winnings with Digicel. Your credit lasts longer.
NCB, your business banking partner.
Mission Catwalk has gone Caribbean. 15 designers from Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and Belize will battle week after week. Who will complete this mission? Who will rule the catwalk?
It never look good. It never look good.
Lying or not lying?
I think it was good for everyone to just have a little rap session and just talk about everything. I've never taken that long to sew ever in my life. But under competition circumstances, you're wondering what will the judges think of this. So half the time it's taken up in decision making.
You're a model like this. So, lying or not lying?
No, that don't matter. Now it's at a stage where if you have a problem, you won't feel weird approaching someone.
Me believe in Tony don't know. This is coming from someone who did a long marriage and a bunch of condom managers. Who want to look down at that? Condom goddess. So, you know.
Hello designers. Hi. This is our top 10. Congratulations. Thank you. Excellent. So for your next mission, you will become brand ambassadors using fashion as your medium. The Nokia N9 is an all-screen phone that is incredibly fast, very reliable, and easy to use. It comes in multiple vibrant colors and is one of the most stylish phones on the market right now. You'll be placed in 2 groups randomly, pitching for the Nokia ad campaign. Let's choose your group. This will be done randomly. I will call your name. You will choose a piece of paper from this basket, which will tell you if you're in group A or group B. First person to choose is Janelle Jolly. Who has group leader written on there? So Rebecca, you're the group leader for group A, and Janelle, you're the group leader for group B. So here's the trick. You will not be purchasing any fabric because Pablo's has sent you a nice little package of pre-selected fabric for this mission. Look under your table. The winning team will all receive their own Nokia.
We don't have any.
So that is an extra incentive.
Me and your friend will come along.
All the fabrics must be represented in your collection, and you must incorporate swimwear, party wear, and trendy casual wear. The weakest design from each team will be sent home. So we will have 2 persons eliminated at the end of the runway show tomorrow. You will have 30 minutes to sketch and discuss your collection as a group, and then we will head off to Trimming World where you will select your trimmings to go with your fabric. Good luck!
Don't bother incorporate any color in this thing, in the center, in the cup. So I don't have no issue with nobody in my group.
Yeah, we have to use everything one, but everything one don't have to.
We all have different styles and different things, so just ensuring that everybody brings out what they're good at.
I don't like groups. I don't care who's in it. I prefer to work on my own.
Elimination is gonna be kind of weird, just because it's 2 people and my group is most of the roommates. The only person missing from the group is Rebecca.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit jealous of who all ended up in the next team and who was in mine, because it's like all the people that I was closer to.
I feel like I'm gonna look like Halloween if I use this card player.
You play the card you're dealt with.
I'm actually gonna use these 3 colors, guys. Tell me I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where. Who's gonna use this? This is my palette. I think a lot of things we do are similar in a sense in terms of like finishes, the sort of silhouettes that we look towards.
I'm surprised even me and Jolly was like communicating.
I need feathers and I need feathers. I hope you guys get back money for me.
I hope so.
The only thing surprising was that Berkeley actually is working with people and he's not being a pain in the...
I am using a piece of this. I'm using this, I'm using this, and I'm using this.
You have pet on, right?
So who's this?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Guys, too much skylarking in Group B. I'm the mediator. You know, like the little chairman.
Don't use pink because I'm using pink.
No, after all was pink.
No, you don't all have to use pink. This is the thing that I asked Kenya. These ones are not colorful phones. They mean each one come with one color. I don't want to be no leader. I just want it to be somebody I can get along with. And Janelle is real sweet. Seriously, she's the nicest person you can get along with. Anybody would tell you that. You can cooperate maybe with two colors. We all got use pink, blue, green, and red. It doesn't work. Like, they're gonna be tacky. You're gonna look like we go to the circus. Okay?
Is either put pink or orange? You don't
Okay, well, Karen, she's studying marketing, so she's really excited about the whole thing of marketing.
All I was thinking about is writing a marketing plan, what sort of promotions could be done.
But instead of trying to make clothes that remind you of a phone, we wanted to do something that would make you want that phone because that person wearing that dress has that phone. So that's kind of the look that we're going for, that flirty, fun, young, fresh.
I don't know if the leader has a different concept than the one I understood, but the concept that I understood that we're going with is just playing on the lines that are on the phone.
A lot of us, we weren't too feeling the pink orange. Kashan was like, hey, pink and orange is my... Kashan's doing enough orange for all of us.
Yeah. He takes on challenges that we may not necessarily understand from his sketches, but then when you start seeing him drape stuff, you start seeing him put stuff, everything starts to make sense. And you're like, oh, we get it. And me, he's taking on orange. That orange is horrendous.
From what day them a complain, said them man too soft, and I said the real man them too sharp.
Kind of going for like a more edgy look.
Ready to go. Touch road, touch the road, 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 touch road, touch the road.
This segment was brought to you by
New Healthy Gloss 5.
I am dark and lovely.
The winning's turn up! 4 times a day you coulda win more. Find your super adventure store and a new game you've been asking for. Play it now.
I like the stout one. She's a 8. The muscle one is a 2. I would have give the fine one a 4 or 5.
Nice! Mix 24 ways win $2,250. Mix 12 ways win $4,500. Mix 6 ways win $9,000. Mix 4 ways win $13,500. Pick it straight and win $54,000.
I love it when we play pick 4 with the girls.
Play it now. Turn up the winnings.
May I change my baby girl diaper? Quick, I call my baby mother and tell her to stay on the phone so she could hear. Baby, say it again. Good. Say dada. Good. Then the TP2 up to the baby room and wait.
Dada.
Mommy, my baby just started. Mommy, my baby just started, Daddy.
Did you still give me 5 free talks? Let's me share great moments. How do you use your 5?
Give me 5. What did you say? 5. Your key. Your home. Your accomplishment. Open the door to home ownership with a mortgage from NCB. NCB, we do mortgages.
Who will rule the catwalk?
Even though as a group tomorrow, oh Jesus, me getting knocked out, 2 of them home, I wasn't win a phone, I'm win a phone. So I would love to win the phone.
My phone has duct tape on it. It's in a very sad state.
I've had the same for 4 years. I have dropped it in the toilet.
I'm embarrassed to show you my Nokia phone right now on camera. About an hour ago, it dropped in the toilet. I need disinfectant. My phone just dropped in the toilet.
Me I use my cellular, get gal regular. Nokia cellular, get gal regular. Samsung cellular, get gal regular.
I see Miss Fluorescent, hers looks like a Speedo.
I'm doing really sweet swimsuit and I really like it. Like it looks really, really good so far. Like it looks like it could be a Speedo swimsuit.
If you don't have a phone, she give you the number. You don't have a phone, you call to the number. You don't have a phone, hurry up and go home. Please call you.
I never work with spandex. I never work with stretchy stuff. I'm a very structured person as far as my designs.
Does yes?
Yes. It's a yes. It looks great. Are you doing orange? Any orange?
No, I'm not, but
no orange.
The Nokia N9 is a very fierce and edgy, but you have this little plain history. So we get so much bright colors like the hot pink and the green, and so we get a nice print fabric. So we use that because we got on top, we got edgy, but at the bottom we got playful and girly. And it's still not going, Rebecca. It's not going to show. It's not going to show.
Oh, I'm so glad with what he's doing because I'm gonna incorporate some of his pink and orange into mine, and we're gonna try to do little elements of each other.
This is basically I'm doing a shorts, so it's gonna have slant pockets at the front, and I'm just pinning on the green line into the a part of the pocket, so that when I stitch it, it will come out straight, matching up the edges. I don't like the group challenges. I don't like the part about the going home, the 2 people going home part. That part I'm worried about, and hopefully I am not the person going home.
We kind of identified, the square shapes, on the phone. The fact that they're very thin lines on the edges of the phone. In terms of the colors, it was a very, very bold phone. It was a fashion statement phone.
Firstly, you have to focus on what the actual product is about. To me, I think the design of the phone is it's very simple. It has very clean lines. Doing my design is not quite working out like how I visioned it. I'm a little stressed about that. So now I have to kind of rework my pattern to try and figure out a way to make it work.
My idea that I wanted to do, it was a bit, when I actually started to do it, and I just changed it because when I look at it and look at everybody else, it was nice, yeah, but it was throwing everybody overboard because it was too much. This is better? I cut it out a bit.
We can
you
eliminate
remember I even putting this in it with you putting on the bone?
No, just because it just looks too cabaret.
I try to do handwork on myself because it looks more me.
If nobody else is using feathers,
see, there's nobody using feathers, and this is going to stand out.
It is going to stand out and it's going to look tacky.
Because I was saying this looks so cabaret.
It looks like a cabaret singer, exactly. And it doesn't fit into an ad for a sleek new mobile telephone that is young and edgy and hip.
Trying to help Berkeley there tone down that little garbage bag looking thing he has there.
If the whole group mess up, it's your responsibility.
I didn't design any of anyone's stuff. I didn't sketch any of anyone's stuff. I will not sew anyone's stuff.
I think at the end it's the right way. The weakest will go home.
If they make a dress, pants, or a crappy suit, that's their own problem. I didn't make that. I made my thing. And if they send me home because I made a bad thing, then I'm going home because I made a bad thing. I'm not gonna go home because someone else made a bad thing.
I'm smart and sexy. Us women know what we want. We want love, happiness, and protection. Gotta be protected, no doubt about it. We want success. We do what it takes to make sure that everything is in place so that we can get what we want. We want excitement. Life brings enough surprises, and as woman, we're prepared for anything. I got my condom right here with me.
Love watching sports? Then come and immerse yourself like never before at the arena, at the Acropolis. With the most sporting events on offer each day, enjoy our friendly atmosphere as you choose from cricket, soccer, basketball, track and field, and football. It's a whole new way to experience sports. Win big with Just Bet by placing your wager on the outcome of your favorite game or an entire series with free Wi-Fi, great food, and great friends. All in an energetic atmosphere. Here at the arena, it's all about sports. So get into the game at the arena, at the Acropolis.
Lasco toothpaste gives you so much to smile about with 4 great ways to have a beautiful, healthy smile. Lasco Advanced Cavity Protection. Lasco Triple Care. Lasco Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening with Tartar Control. And Lasco 8-in-1 Whitening with Tartar Control, helping you achieve positive negatives. Better dental hygiene is affordable with Lasco toothpaste. Lasco toothpaste. There's nothing better.
Who will rule the catwalk?
I wanted to go with a more structured look throughout the group because, you know, the phone is square or whatever, but they wanted to go with a more girly look, so.
A lot of them, you can see the expressions that they wish it wasn't a group chat so they could actually do whatever they're thinking, but because the group chat and is actually a collection, really, a mini collection, it have to look cohesive and you have to see the connection within the group.
Group leader, you have to go along with what she says.
I think Cassia would have probably been really good in a group. Yeah, she likes to do a lot of geometrical shapes, and we're going for that clean line thing. So, and what she's doing right now kind of looks very similar to our collection.
This is way too small, but I wanted it to be tiny.
Janelle has taken on a pretty huge project, but if anybody else finished, I should be able to throw in a hand and help her out.
Did you just cut it?
This is the strap. Yeah, I just cut it over. Yeah.
She's doing a bikini and it's very detailed. It has a lot of straps going on, and she's gonna have to do all of those little straps individually, one by one.
You cut it, it's stretching this way, or you should cut it stretching on the stretchy way so you can take out. Do the move out, because it can be hard to take out.
My piece is going to be a swimsuit and an overwrap, and then, you know, little accessories and whatnot. And right now it's 1,000,001 different little strings I have to cut out, and I cut them too small just now, so I had to cut them over. You know, the story of my life.
Right now my group, we're not looking that bad. I mean, Janelle and I have the time issue thing, but we're looking good so far.
You have your lighter? If I burn chiffon, would it catch a fire?
No, it wouldn't.
You sure? Yeah. My gun go up in flames. Ooh, I don't like this thing. Ooh. I decided to change it, so now I crap it and I'm going with a color everybody's doing, so we're all working along. And I'm actually doing a dress, it's going to be pink and silver. You think this is showing too much? Let me see if I can, no, I know what to do, I'll pull it up. So it's going to be pink and silver, both the classes together, but when you actually see the silver under the pink. So it's going to be very going to be cool.
Said them all have an argument. Oh yeah. So I'm coming.
It's like bridesmaid.
Yeah, bridesmaid. So do you shot for them?
This looks like the stripper bridesmaid. Come on.
Well, how are you going to finish it off though?
For the back? May I put elastic on the waist?
Why elastic? What's the measurement for your model's waist?
26.
So why don't you make the waist 26 and put a band on it? Elastic. This elastic is not going to work with this type of fabric. It's going to look too bulky because it's thick.
Boy, you know, I always feel the pressure to perform, but then I believe that I'm not overthinking it. I think the last challenge I a little bit overthought it. I'm not going to overthink anything, and if we win, so be it. If they love my outfit, so be it, but I have to stay true to who I am as a designer. You're not gonna see unless like she puts her hand in it, then you see it peek out.
Okay.
But it's not gonna show unless the pocket is open.
Focus on the finish, make sure it's finished nice. Yeah, good. I like it.
Speakers off again, our speakers on again, my CD.
I'm not liking the edge in here. I think maybe you could pipe some of this fabric along here. I think it would finish it off nicely. And you need to press.
Yeah.
CDs on again.
I'm going to boost it and of course after
the excess sewing and the gold.
And after gold, you understand, because I want to incorporate the gold inside.
Yeah,
so
the execution has to be like pristine.
Just because it's so new, it's fresh, something new on the market. I think our style is more gearing towards that compared to Rebecca's team, which would be more something classy. We just have the edge, they have the class.
These are the panels. Yes. Oh, so you're gonna
with the edging and all that, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to neaten it up.
Yeah.
Because the other team, they're doing a swimsuit and their swimsuit is looking good.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure it stands up against it, you know? Yeah. It's a head-on competition. I like the design, but you have to make sure the finish is good. Because it's a swimwear, so you get a chance to really look at the finish.
And then she doesn't have bust, so it's giving her a little.
That's good, yeah. That's very good.
And then what the panty? They throw my panty somewhere now. Yeah, just the panty, and then just overthrow this.
Your model. Who's your model again?
Jalissa.
Jalissa? She look hot in
the
this
green.
swimsuit,
Yeah.
I've never seen a zipper putting like this before. You need to fix it. Yeah? Try work some miracle. Now that won't look good on the catwalk at all, because the shade of pink is off, so it's gonna be noticeable. Okay, designers, it's now 7 o'clock. You have about 2 hours to complete your garments. Remember, it's a group challenge, and 2 persons will be going home, so it's very competitive. I'll see you tomorrow on the catwalk. Who will rule the catwalk?
Vote for your favorite Mission Catwalk designer and win big. Text the name of your favorite designer to 444-2427. Every week, one lucky voter will win a Nokia C1 handset, $1,000 digital call credit, and your own Mission Catwalk Who Will Rule the Catwalk t-shirt. Conditions apply. See the press for details.